glad to have you here. Just want to get your insight and want to hear what you got to say. You know what I'm saying? And with me saying that, I got the question from the people. Do you feel that Americans know that their vote counts? I don't think they're aware of it. Basically, because if they were aware of it, more people will vote. I mean, at a national level and at a local level. I mean, right now at the national level, we're voting at 66%. I mean, that's failing at any school you go to, anywhere you go to, that's failing. So basically, and then at the local level, where I'm here in Wilmington, North Carolina, on the Port City, we're voting at 18%, and that was the highest we ever got. You know what I'm saying? So basically, we gotta understand that people, you gotta understand your vote counts, and right now I don't think they do because we're failing at it pretty much. So Floyd, why is it important to vote at the local level? Basically, it's important to vote at the local level mainly because that's where the most change is at, man. And it's where you see change instantly, and we have the most power there too. You gotta understand, these guys have jobs, and their jobs are to pretty much act in the interest of us, the community, the people, the ones they serve. And without them acting, we need to go ahead and get them out there, man. We need to get somebody that's gonna really do for the community. We want better streets, we want better parks for the kids. We want, people to listen to what we're saying when things need to be changed. All our griefs, all our complaints, this is where we voice them at, this is where it gets changed. If it doesn't get changed, then we need to get them out of there, point blank and period. What do you think we can do to have people vote more locally? Basically, my thing is, do things like we're doing right now, interviews, get people to understand voting, get people to understand legislation. Let's have somebody that can actually make legislation simple and understandable to the average person, because I think that's the main thing we're missing. We don't understand legislation. We don't understand what it's doing for our community, how it can affect our community. So we have somebody break it down and let us understand it, and we can understand that we're going to change, and this is going to change, and I think that'll get more people voting. How does not voting affect our communities? I think for the person that says my direct vote does not count, pretty much is damaging the community. Mainly because they're taking their self out of where they live at and where they want to get changed, you know what I'm saying? And they got to understand that, okay, my one vote does count, but my one vote plus the rest of my community votes adds up times 10 or times whatever number that is in the community. So when you say my one vote doesn't count, then you may have the same mindset going to your neighbors and their neighbors, and then that's when it doesn't count, you know what I'm saying? So basically that person that says that, you're damaging your community and you're the one that's not promoting change or not trying to change it. And this is the kind of mindset that we have right now because everybody thinks that way, but when that one person starts thinking, hey, my vote does count, then he can get that one person to say their vote does count, and that's when change can really happen. This is where we can affect change and get the things done we want to get done. Ladies and gentlemen, this man was great here, and basically thank you, and please vote. And you can find more info at his website, urbancounselor.blogspot.com. Counselor is spelled with a U. The name of the blog is Truth I Can Share. And thank you, people. Please vote. Local voting in Wilmington, North Carolina.